The great tyrant heard the voice of Juji. When he predicts that he will fall across a bridge in the middle of the lake, the bridge will collapse and he will break his leg. Unexpectedly, the final prophecy came true. Where is this monster? Obviously Jingrui. Juju's heart trembled. Isn't the matter solved? Why is the great tyrant looking at me so strangely? Is he going to kill me again? I don't want to be killed. Afraid of pain for a long time. Johnny closed her eyes and stared at him for a long time. Let's take a closer look at how good looking he is. It's really good. The powder-carved jade bracelet is very cute. Better looking than the 17 princes born before him. If it is a daughter, sure to be loved. Zhao Ningdi sighed regretfully, but he still looks very good at the stinky boy. Let Fuan send him back. No more embarrassment. After a long time, I saw that the great tyrant did not kill him. They sent someone to take him back. It makes sense. I thought about it in my heart. Cheap Dad is smart today. If it had been so wise earlier, I won't listen to the deception of the bad guys. Put my mother in the cold palace. But Cheap Dad is not much better. When he walks up the lake bridge later, the bridge will collapse and he will break his leg. Anyway, it's cheap for me and my mother. Never asked. I love Zhao Ningdi to hear his heart. Angry face. The brat scolded him in his heart again. Thought he didn't know. But a few steps. For a long time, my heart was uneasy. It looks like it's about to arrive at the cold palace. Kindly remind my father-in-law for a long time. Remember to remind father. Behind the lake by the imperial garden. Wait for a cup of tea. Cross the lake bridge. Emperor Johnning to the lake stone on the edge of the imperial garden. Stopped walking forward. He looked at the calm surface of the lake, silently thinking about those words for a long time. Brat said, the subjugation of the state of Western Chu after 10 years is a major event. I don't know how to verify, but the brat also said his leg would break. This can verify Fuan. Also came back. I saw Zhao Ningdi walking to the lake, but not yet on the lake star bridge. He remembered what he had said for a long time to stop the emperor. Please have a cup of tea later before moving on. Zhao Ningdi naturally saw Fuan's intention. Can also think, it must be that stinky boy who reminded Fuan. Fuan just opened his mouth to stop. A bit of a conscience. No, Bai Sheng Johnning brother smiled and served tea. I'm having a cup of tea and moving on. He wants to see if the lake bridge will collapse. 5 minutes later, Huxton Bridge without him. It seems that what this kid said may not be true. Also looking for the growth of Emperor Johnning's imperial study. Aunt Liu said that the state affairs over there in the imperial study room. Several ministers are waiting to see you. They say it's urgent. Emperor Johnning put down the teacup. Get up and get ready to cross the lake bridge. He just got up. Not far from Huxton Bridge, there was a loud bang. The bridge suddenly collapsed. He's in serious trouble. Some wood fell into the lake. The entire bridge is destroyed. Emperor Johnning dared not imagine. If he had walked forward just now, what are the consequences? It seems that the brat is not talking nonsense. He really has a special gift for predicting the future. Where is this monster? Obviously Jingrui. If he had walked onto the bridge just now, if you don't die, you will break a leg. North Korea is leaderless. Fall apart sooner or later. Emperor Johnning was silent for half a reward. Tell Aunt Chang's Aunt Liu, send those people away for me. Only the imperial teacher is left. I will go to see Emperor Johnning immediately and go back. Aunt Liu hurriedly asked the emperor, where are you going? He expressionlessly spat out a few words to set up a cold palace. At this time, Juji came back, and Li Fei quickly hugged him. I learned that Juji slipped around outside. I also saw Brother Johnning and the terrifying concubine Zhang Yi, and he was horrified. He was horrified. He was in tears. Mouth still murmuring. Your brother also went out at that time. Had an accident and was imprisoned. Mother will never see him again. Mother is only you. Stretched out his chubby little hand for a long time. The stupid pig helped Lifey wipe the tears on his face. Mother, don't cry, don't cry. When Juji grows up, I will take you to live a good life. As for my brother was wronged. There is a good time to rescue my brother later. Li Fei rubbed his head for a long time. You just need to be safe. Mother is very happy. What good days and bad days? Mother doesn't care. Mother is really kind and gentle. Cheap father is blind and misses mother. From the moment Li Fei was born, I can always hear all kinds of voices for a long time. So this will come as no surprise. Just shook his head dotingly. So many things are hidden in my heart at a young age. Li Fei's little girl Qia Shuang came to report to the empress in a hurry. The emperor is here. Li Fei felt like an enemy after hearing this. How could the good emperor come to the cold palace? I'm afraid it's not a good thing. The tyrant only wants to hear the voice of the long heart, understand the issue of defeat. Unexpectedly, the noodles have not been broken for a long time. He went to bed and fell asleep. But I'm in a hurry to drop his cheap price. The blood on Li Fei's face. It also fades away at a speed visible to the naked eye. Juji, Go and hide. Mother to deal with. Don't come out no matter what happens. Juji understood why Emperor Jianing came. Mother is not afraid. Father might be here to pick us up. Li Fei shook his head. After a long time, they are estimated to be trapped here for the rest of their lives. Hualuo Jianing Emperor has arrived. He and the group of people behind him. They poured into the room where Li Fei and Juji picked up a leak. I took a look at the place. The conditions in this gold palace are too harsh. Where do people live? Li Fei protected himself for a long time. Then I saluted with trembling body and said hello. Concubine, see the emperor. Long live the emperor, long live. Emperor Jianing looked at the woman in front of him. Even though he is wearing plain clothes, but still so beautiful. Clear water produces hibiscus. The passage of time has not damaged her beauty. Instead, it gave her a unique charm. Zhao Ningdi looked at it and had a different taste in his heart. He reached out his hand to help Li Fei up. Li Fei sat down with Juji in his arms. Zhao Ning looked at Juji in front of him. 9-9 rescue and driving. It should be rewarded, but it's not good to say it in front of so many people. He can predict the future. Let's talk about it. In case he feels wronged for many years. What if you refuse to give me any more predictions? Li Fei saw that he was uncertain. I'm more flustered. Emperor Jianing thought of a way. Smile and fly. In the last few days, I often think of your collaboration with the enemy and treason before. Prepare to reopen the case. You have been credited with raising the 18th prince. Let's move out of the cold palace first. Juji was so happy in her heart. Cheap dad finally found his conscience. Please continue to keep your conscience online. Maybe I'll like a bargain store. Jianing Emperor Shin said, little devil head. I want you to like it. Everyone in the world likes me and I don't like you. Hey. Cheap dad definitely doesn't ask me to like it. What was I thinking? Broken thoughts in my heart for a long time. The freshman sounds a little aggrieved. Zhao Ningdi suddenly felt a bad feeling when he heard it. Fuan hurriedly said to the emperor, someone from the imperial study came to urge again. Said it was urgent. Emperor Jianing is ready to leave. Instruct Fuan by your side. The autumn water horse was rewarded to Li Fei and 18. You help them move yourself. Go to the library and choose something for them. Remember to be the best. After watching Emperor Jianing leave for a long time, he dragged his chin and rang. Cheap dad. This meeting should be to discuss the frontline military situation. It's a big deal. I remember that this time the warrior West Estate not only lost and dead 30,000 soldier after hearing about this freshman, suddenly stopped moving forward. Huge losses. Cheap dad will pay compensation for the land next. Too bad. Lost and dead 30,000 soldier. Zichu vitality is seriously injured. Omen of the kingdom. Emperor Jianing was flustered. My legs are soft. Fuan following behind Emperor Jianing. Look at Emperor Jianing suddenly stop. Confused. The emperor is still waiting. Why don't you go? Zhao Ningdi was wrong. The vinegar mold sat down again. I was a little thirsty. Have a cup of tea before leaving. Zhao Ningdi listened to the voice of his heart for a long time while eating tea. Why is the cheap father looking at it for a long time? Brother Jianing is anxious. Stinky boy. Come on. Keep talking about what just happened. I rubbed my eyes for a long time, dear Yang. Been sleepy for a long time. Going to bed. Li Fei took a long hand and went to sleep. Brother Jianing was constantly angry. Is your country in danger of subjugation? You kiss me. I'm going to smoke in a hurry. How can you sleep? Brother Jianing followed him to the bedside for a long time. I saw someone who had been asleep for a long time. It's even more reversed. He still wants to continue listening to his heart. What happened just now?